Good evening and welcome to Channel 8 Sports and East Brunswick High School girls basketball. Hi, I'm John Meggiolaro, being joined by Phil Hill for tonight's semifinal Central Jersey Group 4 state championship game. And Phil, this could be a tough matchup.
It's going to be a tough matchup. You have the Tornadoes coming in from Trenton, and Trenton is synonymous with basketball. The boys play good basketball, and the girls have played good basketball over the years as well. Talked to Coach Reggie Murray, and he's feeling very up about this game. He's seen the East Brunswick Bears several times. He feels that if they can pressure the guards and whatnot, he saw the Piscataway game, they can rattle the Bears and maybe take advantage of that. Common opponents, they both lost to Notre Dame. Trenton lost to Notre Dame by 16 points. They also played Madison Central, both played Madison Central about the same, so it should be an interesting matchup. As I said, Trenton has quite a tradition. Some very game players from what I understand, some inside scorers, outside shooters, and tough defense.
Phil, East Brunswick came into this tournament seeded second, Trenton seeded third. They've done nothing to dispel those seedings.
That's for sure. The Bears are really been an impressive team, John. When you think back all the way from the beginning of the year, from the Union tournament, which they went up in Union and took, then the semifinals of the county tournament, and here they are, the semifinals of the Group 4 Central Jersey state title. Reggie Carney has done a fabulous job. Again, people have no idea just how young this team is, a very young team. I think they'll lose one senior, and yet they perform exceedingly well. They've, the record, as you point out, is 22-4, and they've just been super. Reggie Carney may be the difference here. Reggie has been there winning 5 state championships with Hoffman, 3 Middlesex County titles with Hoffman, and winning it all in 1988-89, the Tournament of Champions. So if he can translate some of that over to his players and whatnot, and you can bet he will, he's always cool and calm, that's going to be the difference.
Philip, you're Reggie Carney. Do you change anything from what's been going right for you?
You don't change a whole lot. Reggie Carney has said the basic thing that he wants for his players is to be calm. They've been a little shaky against tougher teams. Against Piscataway, all they had to do was settle down. He's felt that against Middletown South, they played an excellent game. They've had some super practices. And if they can keep the composure, they can take this game.
Well, I don't know if you can hear it from here, but both teams are sky high for this. This is the semifinal. The winner here goes on into the Central Jersey Group 4 finals. We're going to be back with the action in just a moment. Well, we're just about ready to get things underway. East Brunswick and Trenton. Trenton in the red, East Brunswick in the home white. And Phil, looks like just on the face of it that Trenton matches up fairly well with East Brunswick.
They match up very well. They got some good height themselves, and they have some speed.
Here we go, semifinals. East Brunswick comes in 22-4. Trenton 18-5, and Trenton right away starts off, and a block by Regan. Weir picked it up and got it out quickly to Mataseski. Inside to Weir, off the rim. Weir again, and East Brunswick goes on top.
And Erica Weir picking up where she left off, John, just to force under the boards, and a good beginning for the Bears. Bears playing man-to-man, John.
Rosario sets it up, and a foul's going to be called on Mataseski.
And we have a Trenton player down. Okay, John, we have a Trenton player down. I wasn't able to get the number. It appears to be.
I think it's Rosario, Nazario, number 4. And Phil Hostler out there with the Trenton trainer as well. And it looks like her left knee, Phil. I think she caught the knee of Mataseski trying on that move, trying to make that drive around.
Well, Olga Nazario, a 5'5" point guard for Trenton, and they rely on her for her quickness. She's a fine driver to the basket, and right now she's trying to deal with some pain.
And she's up. It's going to be a little sore for her.
Okay, and you notice the knee pad on that knee. You got to, appears to be some tape underneath there, so there may have been an injury previously to it. And they of course have to pull her out of the game.
Audrey Smith, number 23, comes in to replace Nazario. And Trenton will have it under their own basket. 2-0 is our score. We're just underway, first period. A lot of action underneath. Finally, Chrisup comes away with it, and they'll call a travel.
But early on, John, you can see that the Bears pressure. Trenton isn't able to get anything off the board. Had a couple shots.
Quickly, East Brunswick lineup. It's Whalen, Mataseski, Chrisup, Regan, and Weir.
Still man-to-man by the Bears.
And they're going to call Weir for a foul, and that's a tough one, Phil.
That is a tough one. You got Adrian Grant. And Erica bumping.
Once again, Trenton will inbound from under its own basket. A lot of pressure by the Bears. That's a double dribble. And that defense is right there, Phil.
And interesting, Reggie Murray for the Trenton Tornadoes talked about putting pressure on the Bears and rattling them, but it appears that the Tornadoes are the one that are rattled right now.
Whalen trying to set the pace. She gets to Mataseski. She'll drive for the hoop. Won't go. Rebound by Grant. And the Tornadoes come down quickly. Grant having a little trouble dribbling. Drops it inside. And they're going to call a jump ball. Erica Weir put her hand on it. Covington trying to make the move.
And Reggie Murray calls Covington his Charles Barkley. She takes up a lot of space in there and very strong going to the hoops.
Our score remains 2-0, 6:25 left first period.
Tornadoes in man-to-man.
Mataseski has the baseline, she'll take it. 4-0 East Brunswick.
And Kara Mataseski with a fine move, and I tell you, the Bears appear to be quicker than Trenton.
Covington, oh, blocked, but Reagan will be called for it.
Okay, a reach-in foul. If she would have went straight up, John, she wouldn't have been called for it. The fact that she reached in, they had to call it.
Phil, just a preliminary look at Trenton, and it looks like, from our perspective, East Brunswick can penetrate on them.
That certainly does. They, the Bears are taking the game to Trenton right now. Trenton seems to be a little shook and hasn't settled down.
Covington will go to the line. East Brunswick picks up its third team foul here in the first period. Covington, a little short. Covington's very deliberate at the line. And she scores the first point for Trent. 4-1, Bears by 3.
And surprisingly, no pressure by the Tornadoes.
Whalen gets it over to Mataseski, who sees Regan underneath. Won't go, there's Weir, in and out. And Grant comes down with the rebound.
Okay, could have been an offensive foul. No call.
The middle's open, Phil, for the Bears. Nazario, who's back in on the drive, and Grant is fouled by Weir, her second. And Reggie's got to be a little concerned here, Phil. A little
concerned. You certainly don't want to get Erica Weir in foul trouble. She has 2 early on. Reggie's going to look at this. Apparently, he's going to leave her in the game. But this Grant, Adrian Grant shooting, she's 6'1", John. And Murray says he put her at guard because she's that good. She can play just about anywhere. And she misses the first, of course.
Trenton having some trouble at the foul line. And Phil, we mentioned when we were standing on the court at the pregame that most of these girls were bigger than both you and I.
That's right. And Keisha Ware comes in for her sister, Erica.
Covington, big rebound. She gets her own. Stripped by Whalen. Good hands. Katie Whalen showing some good ball handling as she takes the shot. Wide, Regan comes up with it. Press-up by herself. Yes! 6-1 is our score.
Good movement by the Bears.
Nazario all by herself. Trenton have a hard time to find a field goal. Nazario again finds the net that time. She plays bigger than her size, Phil.
She's small, but she's a player.
6-3 with 4:55 remaining. First period, Bears on top. Whalen is the playmaker, and she's fouled by Nazario.
And I'll tell you, surprisingly again, that the Tornadoes aren't putting pressure on further down court. Coach Murray talked about doing that, and they seem to wait till it comes across the half court to try to put pressure on.
Mataseski with it. Looking inside, looking for some help. Nice cut by Whalen to the basket, and she's going to be called for a travel. I thought maybe a trip would be in order, but apparently not. Phil, you got to like the way East Brunswick's moving. It may not be shown on the board right now, but players are open, they're passing, and those shots will fall. Covington in the middle, loses control. Grant. Saved by Trenton. And thrown away, that's a backcourt, no.
Good hustle.
Stolen by Press-Up, and she's fouled.
And John, what can you say? Jan Press-Up with just an impressive play right there. Turning on the speed, the call would have been backcourt for Trenton. Jan caught up with the ball, put it up, was fouled, and now we'll go to the line. But just a fine effort by Jan Press-Up.
Colleen King comes in for Whalen. Katie Whalen. And Jan Press-Up will go to the line. Very quiet here in the gym as Press-Up makes the first. Nice technique, make it 8-3.
I'll tell you, considering Jan came into this game shooting 37% from the foul line, it's a very nice touch.
Trenton down by 5, they have the ball. Nazario cuts her way through, good pass. You have to like that, Phil.
Good movement.
The bucket was by Luna. King gives it to Mataseski. Tried to get it to Weir. And Grant has it. And she'll touch the ball a lot tonight. Nazario, they're going to call a foul on Keisha.
Keisha Ware coming over to try to block position and committed the foul.
Phil, I think with Nazario, you've got to cut. You can't allow her to take that first step.
Well, you got to get there sooner.
But she's quick, and she goes right to the hoop. That's her at the line. And I have to say, one of the best little guards we've seen this season.
She's just a junior.
Looks like this is her sport. She makes it 8-6. Bears lead now cut to 2. Grant comes down with the rebound. And finally, Prissup's able to put her hands on it. No call by the official. It's getting a little rough inside. Colleen King gives it to Prissup. Looks for Keisha. Regan saves it. King back to Regan. Regan again a little strong that time. Keisha fighting for it. And we're gonna have a jump ball. Jan Prissup dives in finally.
And a lot of action underneath the board.
Well, with the possession, it goes over to Trenton. Rosario back out to Luna.
The Bears back in the zone now, John.
Rosario, nice pass to Covington. Monaseski, we got a 2-on-1 break. She'll take it herself for the layup, make it 10-6.
I'll tell you, just a nice layup. We talked the other day about her driving and missing a few in close, and she certainly corrected that.
Grant, nice drive to the hoop.
And you can clearly see Grant is the player, John. A super move, fake.
Both teams starting to warm up now. Our score is 10-8 with 2:15 remaining in the first period. King being pressured. Rosario steps in, steals, and misses the layup. And a good defensive move by King.
I'll tell you, a fine play by Colleen, and a big break for the Bears.
Rossi comes in. She only had a little muscle to this defense. She's got it. She'll bring it up quickly. Tries to dish it off.
And blocked by Grant.
Rossi all by herself. Sees King, who's all by herself.
A super pass. And I tell you, you gotta like Teresa Rossi. She's been a fine role player, All-American soccer player, and comes in basketball and contributes what she can. She's been a solid performer all year.
Bears by 4, 12-8. Rosario drives, is blocked. Grant on the follow-up. She came out of nowhere.
She's really a force to be reckoned with.
King finds Monaseski. She plants, fires short, and a foul inside is going to be called against Regan.
Okay, Regan and Covington doing some bumping underneath, and they call it against, as you said, John Regan.
And that's the 15th foul for East Brunswick, so Trenton will find itself in the bonus situation. And surprisingly, Phil, no timeouts this first period.
Covington, as you see her go to the line, she had 24 points and 20 rebounds against Madison Central. So she is a player.
East Brunswick's lead now cut to 1. Whalen's going to come in for Monaseski. So now it's Whalen, King, Rossi, Regan, and Prisup for the Bears. We're tied at 12.
And now Tornadoes have the pressure on.
Rossi quickly brings it up. Finds the lane, will take the shot, and she hits.
Teresa Rossi.
Let's see if Trent can respond. Grant throws one up. Saved by Covington, and Rossi has it. Whalen looks inside. Prisup is there. She's fouled, and yes! She'll go to the line.
And I'll tell you, John, what you gotta like about this Bear team is the movement of the ball. That's why these baskets are happening, because they just have fantastic movement, moving the ball around very well.
Jan at the line. East Brunswick now increases its lead to 4, 16-12. Prisup could add to that. Off the rim. Covington throws it away. It'll go back to East Brunswick.
And Coach Reggie Murray catches the ball.
Keisha Weir will come in for Regan. 40 seconds rather remaining in this first period. Bears with a 4-point lead. King will throw it in. Keisha Weir all by herself, looks for Rossi. Rossi able to get control of it. Needs some help here. And knocks it off a Trenton player.
That's Audrey Smith, number 23.
Weir to Rossi. 25 seconds. Rossi takes it herself, loses control of it, and it'll go over to the Tornadoes. 18 seconds. Ten seconds. Nazario looks inside for Covington. She's trapped. Nazario throws it up. And Christoph comes down with the rebound to end the first period. And so at the end of one, it's 16-12, the Bears by 4. And let's listen to Reggie Carney.
Now look. All right, listen. Just like we've talked about, all we've got to do is rebound. That's all we got to do. We're not giving them shots in the paint. Down here, don't start getting crazy like they are, just throwing up anything. Stay organized. Every play's working perfect. Just keep taking your time on that, all right? Now, same group that started, okay? Just play tough for 2 minutes, okay? Front the girl. Now, let's switch that, Lynn. All right, Lynn, you've got to come out banging now. You're going to switch with Erica. Front the girl. I want you to front her.
25.
Okay, you just keep fronting her. Now, same thing. Just keep getting tough 2 minutes at a time.
So I don't have 25. I have 30 now.
You have 30. She has 25. Okay? Right now, we'll be in the 3-2. It's working fine. The guards have to rebound. Okay, defense. 1, 2, 3.
Defense!
Phil, 2 minutes. That's interesting.
It's sort of a strategy, sort of if you think back, a strategic planning. Think back to Sugar Ray Leonard. He only fought the last few seconds of a fight and was able to influence it. Interesting, the big move here is that he pulled Erica Weir off Covington. Erica has 2 fouls, and Covington's a lot more physical, afraid Erica might bang back and get the foul.
All right, East Brunswick starts the second period with possession. Regan able to save it. Mataseski will put it up off the rim. Covington with the rebound.
Another point Reggie made is that the Bears are taking a better shot selection. The Tornadoes seem to be throwing up just about anything, but the Bears are being a lot more deliberate in their shot selection.
Looking for Grant inside, and it's off Smith's foot, and it goes over to the Bears. Fast pace that first period.
Very.
Our score remains 16-12.
Little token pressure.
Whalen doing a good job handling the ball, bringing it up. Looks for some help. Nice pass to Mataseski underneath. Can't ask for more than that.
I'll tell you, a fine pass by Katie Whalen. Her father, Rich, couldn't throw in a better pass. Former quarterback for the Bears.
Shot, Nazario, wide. Smith on the follow-up. That's what Reggie was saying, the box out.
The box out, and again, the shot selection is the important thing. Smith was able to put the rebound back up, but the initial shot was not good.
Well into Regan, another good pass.
Grant,
she must have about 8 rebounds already. 18-14, the Bears by 4. Covington having trouble with it. Mataseski comes up with it. She'll take it. Strong. Covington showing her strength underneath.
And the Bears are getting back nicely. Bears back in the man-to-man.
Grant, and she's fouled by Regan.
And that's Lynn Regan's 3rd foul.
Rossi will come in. Regan will sit down with 3 fouls. So Regan has 3, Weir has 2. That's certainly got to be on the mind of Reggie Carney.
Really?
Grant misses.
And you look at Adrian Grant, and she's the leading conference scorer for the Colonial Valley Conference. 20.9 she's averaging.
And misses the second. Rossi comes up with it. Whalen looks for Weir underneath. Misses, a lot of misses this period, Phil.
Good movement, but the ball just didn't go down.
18-14, the Bears by 4 as Grant puts one up. Cuts the lead to 2. Nazario steals it. And we're tied at 18. Timeout, East Brunswick. Reggie wants to get things under control. Let's listen in.
Look, we're blowing layup after layup, and now we're not playing any defense again. Stop taking your offensive misery out on our defensive game. She's coming out, you've got to beat her. You're dribbling too much. She's making a mistake, go bury her. Like you've done half the night already going into the lane. Then just find the open girl. All right, you're doing fine. We're in man-to-man right now. Just play tough. Just stop getting crazy. Again, we're not boxing out. You don't need to rebound. We need to box out and get the over-the-top goal. What? No, you're not taking 3. I don't want you guarding somebody, all right? Team, 1, 2, 3, team. Come on.
Phil?
Okay, Reggie's pointing out once again they're not boxing out. The thing I picked up before, I mentioned that about ball handling, and not negatively, but they're young. When they play the better teams, it seems to show up. The pressure.
Rossi will take it herself all the way. Weir underneath with the rebound. And East Brunswick's having trouble finding the hoop. Chrisup.
Wow.
And Covington.
She was hammered.
Hammers Whalen.
And quite a size difference in Katie Whalen and Tamika Covington.
We're tied at 18, 5:07 remaining in the second period. Rossi will shoot it. A little strong. Mataseski.
Covington with another rebound.
Someone better check to see if there's a lid on that basket. Good play by Whalen, knock it away.
Fine pressure defense by the Bears.
Fast-paced action. We're tied at 18 with 4:40 left before halftime. Nazario forces one. Weir on the rebound. And they're gonna call a travel.
I'll tell you, rough call. Erica snatched the ball away, appeared to have her pivot foot set, and the official called it for walking.
Colleen King will come in for Katie Whalen. Nazario gets it to Grant, who takes a step, no call. Rebound Rossi.
And Teresa Rossi's been right in the thick of a lot of the action today.
King has the lane open, takes the shot, wide, and Weir is fouled underneath by Grant. Phil, this is everything we thought it might be tonight.
Just a super game, and Erica goes to the line. She's shooting just 36% from the foul line.
We are looking to put the Bears in front again. She didn't like that herself.
I'll tell you, she has a little smile on her face. The ball just sat on her palms, which it shouldn't have had.
It happens. And that's better.
Puts the second one down.
Bears by one, 19-18. Rosario sets things up. She'll look for either Grant or Covington. Takes it herself. Off the rim, rebound King. And quickly up court to Rossi. Nice pass to Mataseski all by herself.
Wow.
That's what Reggie's looking for.
Again, good movement, hitting the open man, and you gotta like it.
East Brunswick by 3, 21-18. 3:45 left before half.
Bears still in the man-to-man, John.
Knocked away by Rossi. Weir comes up with it. She'll have to take it herself. She misses the layup. King on the follow-up. Weir on her own. 23-18.
3 shots at the basket. They finally put it down. Started with Erica Weir and ended with Erica Weir.
Rosario blocked by King. And quickly, Mataseski will bring it up. Rossi, a whistle is blown, and they're going to call 3 seconds on Prissa.
Wow.
I find that hard to believe, Phil.
They're just running down the court.
And timeout. I think Trenton called the timeout. See if Reggie changes his strategy at all.
All right, look. Come here. All right. Teresa, Keisha, Jan, Colleen, you have number 25. Kara, you're up the top, all right? 1-3 and a chaser gives us our best rebounding strength. Now, just be active this time, all right? You go down the other end. We're running Rocky. Take your time, okay? Now, on Rocky, okay? Jan, you and Kara are going to be over there. Keisha and Teresa are going to be the screeners. Okay, so again, you wait for their screen for the layup. If you don't have the outside shot, hit it inside, okay? The big thing right now is, look, we got them on the ropes. We want to keep this run going, okay? Everybody's got a rebound. Rebound. 1, 2, 3, rebound.
Okay, you heard Reggie Carney's talking about screening out. PC signed Colleen King to Covington. Quite a size mismatch, but we'll see.
I think the bench is going to be the difference in this game. Trenton is going basically with their starting 5 the whole way. Rosario.
In and out.
And a tough rebound by Prissa, and they're going to call a foul on Covington.
That's Covington's first.
You got to like the determination by Jan Prissa there. That rebound was hers, and she'll go to the line. Bears on top by 5, 23-18.
And you look at Jan Prissa, she has 6 points tonight. She's been to the foul line 4 times already.
And you're going to see a violation here that's hardly ever called. Jan took too long at the foul line to shoot. Seldom see that, Phil.
Rarely. And Reggie takes the explanation in stride.
We have 2:40 remaining, second period.
Bears are back in the zone defense right now, John.
Covington tries to get over Weir. Grant knocks over 3 people, no call. Mataseski, get it back out to King, set things up. Mataseski has a clear avenue, and she makes it. 25-18. Bears by 7 with 2:10 left.
Kara Mataseski's 8th point of the game.
Rosario. Bears by 5. inside of 2 minutes. King will take it off the back of the rim. Monaseski comes up with it. She'll shoot it and hits. She's hot.
And you know, Karis a streak shooter. If once she gets hot, watch out.
27-20. Bears in the lead with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Grant to Smith. And Grant will take it. Rossi with the rebound.
With another rebound.
East Brunswick got to get over that line. She does. Rossi off the foot of Nazario. Oh, they're going to call it for a foul. Reggie calls Teresa over and says, stop the dribble and start passing it.
Okay, Nazario pleading her case to the official to no avail, her second foul.
Teresa will go to the line. Nazario's still talking. She should hire an attorney. East Brunswick has a 7-point lead. Rossi makes it 8. One more as both teams are in the penalty situation. Bears by 9, 29-20. Nazario setting things up. Luna, 3-point territory.
Ooh.
And it goes.
Wow.
29-23, 38 seconds. King to press up. Monaseski. She's in that streak, Phil.
She's hit her last 5 in a row.
31-23 with 20 seconds left. Before halftime as Nazario drives. In and out, rebound, press up. Rossi will bring it up. 10 seconds, they'll go for one shot. Rossi needs some help. And knocked out of bounds by Grant. Oh, they're saying it's off Monaseski.
Four seconds, John.
Nazario spins, puts it up, and that'll do it. Halftime at East Brunswick. And the Bears are on top, 31-23. Phil, a lot of action.
A lot of action, and you just got to be pleased with the way the Bears have been playing. Reggie talked about it at the top of the game that if they can keep the composure, take good shot selections, they can take it to the Trenton, and that's just what they've done.
You see the Lady Bears going into the locker room, and when they return, we'll have the start of the second half. As we look at part of tonight's crowd here at East Brunswick High School, Phil, I know you have some of the scoring from the first half.
Right. We have Kara Monaseski leading Bears with 14 points, Erica Ware with 5, Jan Prizip scored 6, Teresa Rossi 4, and Colleen King scored 2. And for the Tornadoes, you had Adrienne Grant with 8, Tamika Covington with 3, Olga Nazario with 7, Claudia Luna with 5, and that's the scoring.
I thank you, and Phil filling in tonight, if you will, for Jimmy Allender, who could not be with us. Normally Jimmy, Phil, and myself bring you these games. And we're about ready to start this third period. East Brunswick on top, 31-23. Again, the winner here goes on to South Plainfield in the finals of the Central Jersey Group 4 tournament. And in all likelihood, they will probably be facing Piscataway. Piscataway taking on Hunter and Central tonight. Anyway, Grant will start it off as the ball's knocked away by Monteseschi.
And I said it earlier, the Bears seem to be showing more quickness than Trenton. They did the first half, and they're picking up right where they left off.
That ball was out of bounds, no call, but Weir saved it. And now they'll bring it up. It's Whalen, Monteseschi, Weir, Rossi, and Prissup for the Bears. And that's Jan with it. She'll fire it up and put 2 more on the board.
And I'll tell you, the Bears are playing with confidence. We talked about Reggie Carney translating his experience over to them, and they are settled. They are cool and calm and just playing good ball.
Grant is positioned, and Whalen will get the jump.
That's that trapping defense. Everything the Bears are doing right now is working, John. I tell
And
you.
Phil, it's kind of almost a history has been created here with Reggie. They always start the third quarter strong. He looks for that, and no different here. Weir looking for some help. There's Whalen underneath.
Great pass.
Oh, won't go, but she's got her own rebound and follows up to make it 35-23.
I'll tell you, a fine basket by Katie on the follow, a super pass by Erica.
Reggie telling him settle down, play defense. Trenton unable to get on track here to start this third period.
I thought Grant carried it, but no call. Reggie felt the same way.
10-point lead for the Bears, 35-25. Covington steals it away and then loses it. And some substitutes. Dawson will come in for Trent, number 30, as Covington will take a seat, and Smith comes back in, number 23. Shot by Rossi.
And the Bears look like they're about to run away with it, John.
By 12 now. And backcourt. And Smith's going to call a timeout.
Okay, Reggie Murray calling timeout.
I'm sorry, Reggie Murray.
For
Trenton.
For Trenton. And if you're the Bears, you got to be late. If you're Reggie, you got to be feeling awfully good. Let's hear what he says, John.
Don't forget your help defense right now, okay? You don't need to go running all over, leaving that middle wide open. We're playing great defense, but again, help the paint, all right? Don't leave the paint open. Jan. Erica. Katie. Teresa Kara, okay?
Number 2?
Yep. Screen for Kara. Kara go down. Katie hit her. Screen for Erica. We got one-on-one, or we got Erica for the layup, okay? Set a good screen. Defense, 1, 2, 3, defense.
Phil, Reggie's talking about covering the paint.
Covering the paint, designing plays there. He's confident and always keeps his poise, and it clearly has translated over to the players. They're playing with super confidence.
Whalen gets it into Monteseschi. She has a clear line to the hoop and just misses a layup. Bears by 12. 6 minutes left here in the third period.
And Bears back to man-to-man.
Rosario has a strip by Whalen. And what a game the freshman's playing tonight, Phil. Here's Prissup to Monteseschi. Whalen, three-pointer, off the rim. And he'll go back on defense. Monteseschi knocks it away. Whalen has it. Down for Rossi. Not far enough.
And Grant with the interception. Again, the Bears in a tight man-to-man.
Rosario. Whalen comes up with the rebound.
I'll tell you, the officials are letting them play. You got to like it.
Monteseschi. Yes. 38-25. Bears by, I'm sorry, 39-25. Bears by 14.
The Bears are just putting on a clinic right now, John. Make no mistake about it. They're putting on a clinic.
Rosario. Dawson with the follow-up.
And Dawson's been tough on the defensive boards lately, and she puts that one back up.
Whalen. Rosario goes after her. She'll take it. A little strong. And Rosario all by herself. And Reggie wants a timeout, and he'll get it. And he's not happy with that breakaway.
A little lapse in the defense there, and Reggie's not going to let it slide.
You guards are too tired to be launching them right now. Get the ball in low. Take your time. Take your time. Lynn, go get Teresa quick.
I'm a guard again.
We're just getting crazy right now.
Come on, you guys.
Will you slow down, work the basketball, and get the good outside shot of the good layup?
Okay.
We're just getting crazy.
I didn't. You're an idiot. I thought, no, you guys. Don't worry about
Just
it.
relax, relax,
Break
relax.
seven.
Get refocused on defense. Good tight man-to-man, okay? Now, I want you to run cross, and I'm not getting out of Lynn to get Erica for the layup or vice versa, okay? Score. 1, 2, 3, score. Relax out there.
Phil, every timeout, every time Reggie talks with him, one word keeps coming up: defense.
Defense. He mentioned earlier, John, that the guards were too tired to be throwing them up. They're playing tough defense, and he feels that as a result of that, he wants them to get the ball down a little bit lower rather than taking those outside shots.
Mataseski brings it up and throws it away.
Okay, she tried to get it down a little high.
And just what Reggie didn't want to see. Knocked away by Brissup. And what a game she's having.
She's had a super game tonight, no doubt about it. Jan Brissup with her 10th point tonight.
41-29, the Bears. Nazario Weir takes it away from her. Hits Brissup on the top of the head. She gives it to Mataseski. They're going to call it travel.
I'll tell you, good movement, though. Good movement.
All right, East Brunswick has Brissup, King, Mataseski, Weir, and Regan in with 3:50 left in the third period. The Bears by 12, stolen by Weir. She'll take it easily.
Great anticipation. Tornadoes trying to throw course passes, and the Bears are just there.
Grant, she's a force.
Grant's 12th point of the night.
43-31 now is our
And
score.
full court pressure here. And it pays off. Grant puts it up, no go.
Brissup with the rebound. She's got no one down court, however, so she'll pull it out. King will slow it down. She gets it over to Brissup. Weir's
man-to-man,
by
but she's
herself.
wide open. I'll
Good
tell
move.
you, they must have had a switch off there. They certainly were in man-to-man. The Trenton player lost Ware altogether, and Ware was wide open for the basket.
14-point lead for East Brunswick. Grant.
Nice touch.
And gets a little help from the rim. 45-33 now. And Weir is fouled.
And the foul is on Grant, John. And that's Adrian Grant's second foul.
Jan Brissup will take a rest. Gets a nice hand from the crowd, and she deserves it. King will bring it up. Gets it to Weir. Weir, strong movement to the hoop. Won't go for her. Nazario. 45-35, East Brunswick's lead cut to 10.
Claudia Lazario, her 11th point of the night.
2 minutes remaining, third period. King brings it up. Gets it to Mataseski in a corner. Weir inside, turns, a little strong, but Regan's there and she's fouled underneath. No basket. Foul is on Smith. Covington will check back in. Smith will go out.
And just the second team foul is half for the Travails.
Good pass in to Mataseski. No place to go with it. She gives it to Weir. Weir turns around, uses the rim, but it won't drop as Covington pulls it down. Gran underneath.
Full court pressure by Trenton.
Tammy Levine, number 33 in. King does a nice job bringing it up to Levine. Inside to Regan, back to Levine. And they're gonna call a travel. First action tonight for Tammy.
Tammy coming off that wrist injury and played against Middletown South and here tonight.
Goes to East Brunswick. Jan will come in for Mataseski. Prisup with it, back to King. Trent will fall back on defense. Prisup, the Levine to Regan. Yes! Ball never touched the floor.
And Lynn Regan, I believe her first
Could be right, Phil.
to the night.
East Brunswick again by 10, 47-37. 35 seconds left, third period. Looking for Grant underneath. She has it, but she'll have to put it back out to Luna. King with the rebound. And what a job these two freshmen
I'll
have
tell
done,
you,
Phil.
Colleen King, I was just getting ready to say, playing a very strong game tonight. And the ball was stripped from her right there, stolen. Rosario. Colleen thought she was fouled.
But what a job by King and Whalen. Levine, 5 seconds. Weir at the buzzer. So East Brunswick on top, 49-39 after 3.
And John, we talked about it. The girls are playing with just great confidence. Again, you got to give Reggie Carney a lot of credit for that. We pointed out earlier, he's always cool and calm. And he just said earlier, you know, if they're cool and calm, we will win. We will win. And they've been in control, certainly these first 3 quarters here. I'm sure he's talking about them taking a good shot selection. See, he has Tanya Wood checking on fouls on his key players, and that would be the only people in foul trouble are Lynn Regan and Erica Ware. But again, the Bears, much more than we even expected. We knew they were a good team, but to do as well as they have up until this point has just been phenomenal.
Yeah, I think they've surprised everyone this year, Phil. I mean, everyone knew about Reggie Carney's reputation coming in, but they weren't sure about the team. Some young talent mixed with some senior talent, but what was going to happen, we didn't know. I think when you look at this team, Phil, 2 things come to mind for me. One is discipline, and one is hustle. And regardless of how far they go this season, they've made tremendous strides in terms of this overall program.
That's for sure.
Ball quickly put in play by Trenton and Nazario.
And I'll tell you, Trenton appears to be heating up, and Nazario and Grant.
That's a long way from being over. Katie Whalen in, a little short. Prisup, not enough. Regan on the rebound. Weir, she'll make it. 3 shots at it.
And that's Erica's 10th point of this half. 15 points for the game.
51-41, East Brunswick. Last period. Winner goes on to the finals. Prisup with the rebound. She'll give it to Mataseski. Cross court, Regan by herself. Regan to Weir. Bill, they don't get rattled. They're looking for one another. Timeout, Trenton.
We wish we had a mic on Reggie Murray, but we'll listen to
The other Reggie.
Quick pointer, though. If you're going to do that, look, you're coming in here taking a running one-hander. You've got to come to a jump stop. Go one more step and somebody's got to pick you up. This time, okay? Stay at half court, stay at half court. You're on the ball, totally deny. We're going full court press one time. Yes, now look, if they get the ball in, don't worry about trapping, get back, okay? Get back, all right? Man to man. Look, the man to man, don't be chasing them all over the perimeter. Just stay low and give them a tough shot, okay? Defense, 1, 2, 3, defense. Come on.
He's going to press him one more time, Phil.
one more time. Keep the pressure on.
Now, foul's going to be called on Whalen.
A holding foul on Katie Whalen. Quite frankly, I didn't see it, John.
It was away from the action, and it's on Nazario. And this is getting to look like a hockey face-off. The referee's telling the ladies to settle down, keep your hands off one another.
And Nazario talking to the official. She's been talking all day. She's been talking all day.
I think she just got a warning. And Coach Murray can't afford to lose her down this stretch. Covington puts her mitts on it finally. Katie Whalen inside. And they're going to call it a jump.
A quick whistle.
And it'll go over to, we're not sure. Goes to East Brunswick. Our score is 53-41. 6:50 remaining in the game. The Bears by 12. Monaseski being pressured from behind. Gives it to Whalen.
Tornadoes back in the man-to-man. Stolen by.
Good defense by Nazario.
Again.
Quickly to Grant. And Grant is fouled by Whalen.
And Olga Nazario, you got to give her a lot of credit. She's small, John, but she's played a whale of a game.
She has.
Both offensively and defensively. She's been putting a lot of pressure on the Bears.
Grant makes it 53-42. Can bring Trent within 10. Won't do it as Christoph pulls it down. No foul,
defense.
but Weir breaks away. Has Monaseski. She'll put it up.
And she'll put it down.
Hits the rim and net. Make it 55-42. Bears by 13. Erica Weir comes up with the steal.
Nazario almost nearly just passed it to her. Grant, drive,
And they're going to call a foul on it, Erica.
And I'll tell you, got to give Erica credit. The 5:57 of the final quarter, and she picks up her third foul after having two very early in the game.
Reggie telling Katie Whalen for Erica to just basically let the ball handler go.
And you see Grant at the line shooting for her 17th point of the night. And she misses.
(55-42). Bears holding on to a 13-point lead. Now 12 with 5:50 remaining in the game. Trenton pressing.
Full court pressure again.
Katie Whalen is fouled by Smith. Remember, she's only a freshman, doing an excellent job handling the ball. And another freshman is about to enter, and that'll be Colleen King. If you're Reggie Carney, you got to smile when you look at these two young
about
ladies.
the future, that's for sure.
Whalen comes out, King comes in.
We have one of the officials seems to be talking to one of the more vocal fans, giving a warning.
All right, Moseski gets it into Prissa. King looking for some help. Prissa by herself, three-pointer. Yes! Ooh. A little icing. 58-43, East Brunswick by 15.
And I'll tell you, Jan Prissa has played the game of the year for herself. Just a fine all-around game.
Covington, Prissa with the rebound. Foul on Nazario.
Once again, the official talks to Nazario.
She's a competitor. You gotta like it,
Gotta like it, though.
And now both coaches are being called. Let's see if we can pick this up on the mic.
The sideline play.
This is what I got. Okay. Players are on both sides are getting a little hyper. You got your principal in over there. He's getting everybody hyper.
Okay.
I'm gonna call a timeout.
Okay.
All right. You can talk to both teams, and we'll get this thing together. Okay.
Okay.
You heard it, Phil. Official timeout. They want to control this a little bit. Crowd getting excited. Obviously, the players are getting energized.
And a few people in the stands getting energized. And the official saying he wants to keep it together. Fact of the matter is, John, I don't see the game as out of hand. I don't see the players being overly aggressive, but the official's doing what he thinks is his job. So,
well, better now than later. And so both teams will get a free timeout, if you will, and a chance to collect themselves. And let's set the stage. We have 5:12 left in the game. East Brunswick on top, 58-43, so it's a 15-point lead.
And there's no doubt what Reggie Carney said to his team. Said, I'm sure listen, we have control of this game. We don't want to do anything stupid. We want to continue to play a good, clean game like we have been playing. They're getting a little rattled. They may do something to provoke you. Don't do anything stupid in return.
And it'll be the Bears' ball. Grant comes in with the steal. And the layup. And she's had a tremendous night.
You can see why she's the leading scorer in the conference. She's a fine ball player.
Trenton again pressing. That's what they have to do to get back in this game. They're down by 13. Moseski gets it to King. King, three-pointer. Wide as Regan comes down with it. Gets it out to Rossi. Back to King. And she's mugged by Luna.
And we are in a 1-and-1 situation, so Colleen King will go to the foul line.
Erica will come in for Regan. Jan will come in for Moseski. And so we have Rossi, Prissa, and the Weir sisters, along with Colleen King. Off the back of the rim, Smith brings it down for Trenton. They trail by 13, 58-45. Nazario, short, gets her own rebound. Puts it in this time.
She's still fighting, John.
4:15 remaining in the game.
17 points for Nazario.
Kane quickly to Prissa. Inside to Weir. Weir makes the move around. Little short. And it'll go over to East Brunswick. It's off Smith. Weir, nice move inside. Won't go. Prisup on the rebound. Back to Erica. 3 seconds called on Keisha. Grant.
2 more.
58-49. East Brunswick lead cut to 9.
Grant with 21 points.
King comes straight down. Rossi picks it up. Prissa by herself. Short. Weir. Won't go. Grant with the rebound. Nazario along the baseline. Weir pulls down the rebound. Nazario will be called for reaching in.
I'll tell you, reaching in. The official blocked out. Nazario tapped the ball. The official standing on this side did not call it. And Colleen King will go to the line once again. Colleen, a 44% shooter from the foul line.
Someone's got to leave the game. Keisha will finally leave. Mataseski comes back in. Mataseski tried to put it up quickly. Weir does. Erica Weir. 60-49.
And Erica with 19 points, 5 points in the first half.
Grant inside to Covington.
And Covington scores, and Covington has been a disappointment scoring-wise for the Tornadoes. One of the big scorers just has not gone on track tonight.
Mataseski short off the front of the rim. Saves it though. Rossi will keep it in play. Mataseski free in the corner. She'll put it up. Hits. 62-51. 2:15 remaining.
And Kara with 20 points on the night.
Grant, short. Rossi with the rebound. 2 minutes remaining. Timeout. Heads up call. Let's listen in to Reggie.
All right, girls, we are not playing any defense again. You're getting caught up in the pressure of the game, and you're worried about winning rather than playing basketball. My God's sakes, we have an 11-point lead with 1:57. We don't ever have to shoot again. We've got to protect the ball when they foul us. We've got to look for our back doors right now, but we've got to play defense. They are coming down, and within 7 seconds, they're scoring. How the hell can they do that? Because we're not playing defense. We're getting too crazy out there. Now look, just play tough defense. Right now with us, all right, Kara, when you're open right now, just go to fist, okay? Everybody's down along the baseline. Kara, if you don't have it, just bring it out. We don't want a jump shot.
Okay.
All right, hustle. 1, 2, 3, hustle.
Phil, there's one guy who knows it isn't over yet.
That's for sure. Reggie's just saying playing smart ball. The clock is our ally. Let's not play crazy and give them quick chances to get back in the game. Let's play smart ball and use the clock.
And the turnover there. One by East Brunswick, one by Trenton. Katie Whalen back in. She has it. To Rossi. To Weir. Prisup comes up with it and makes the bucket. 64-51.
15 points for Jan Pritsup tonight.
Luna launches one. Won't go, however, with 1:25 left. Mataseski. Inside to Erica, and a called jump. And it'll go over to Trenton. Lynn Regan will come in. Teresa Rossi will take a rest. Clock down to 1:10. The winner here, Erica Weir, coming in and playing some defense. Winner here goes to the finals, Central Jersey Group 4 at South Plainfield. Less than a minute. Kick by Mataseski. Zario, three-pointer.
Wow.
Whoa, she threw that one from the shoulder.
She has been hot.
Stolen by Smith. She hits. Suddenly it's an 8-point lead. And timeout East Brunswick.
And you wonder why Reggie Carney says the game's never over. That's exactly the reason why. Let's hear him.
How did they get a three-point shot? And we say, okay. Okay, don't cut it right now. We've played so well. Don't start. Katie, take it out. All right, Kara, you're right here. All right, Erica and Lynn, you're there. Jan, you're there. Double screen, okay? Fake go long. If she's not open, get it in here. All right, now, when the ball's in, everybody down the floor, I want Kara circling back. If they foul you, go to the foul line and win this thing. So again, Kara, you're on the ball side low. Yes, ball side low, fake it go long. If not, they'll screen and then in. Come on. Come on, team. 1, 2, 3, team.
Some strategy by Reggie Carney. What once was a 15-point lead is now only 8, 64-56. 31 seconds remaining in the game. East Brunswick will inbound. Whalen will need some help from someone. She gets it from Erica Weir. And Erica gets it back to Katie, and Katie's fouled by Covington.
Okay, a reach and foul by Covington. And Katie Willem will go to the line, John. And Katie, a 40% shooter from the foul line. The Bears shooting just 49% as a team from the foul line.
Won't go. Regan with the rebound. She stepped on the line. It'll go over to Trenton. .23 seconds remaining. They've got to come up to cut off the three-point shot because Nazario's going to air it. Whalen with the rebound to Mataseski. She's attacked by both Covington and Nazario.
And Nazario knows it's her fifth, and she just goes right to the bench. Olga Nazario.
What a game.
I'll tell you, 5'5", and she's been a fireball out there. 20 points, and she sits down. Just a gutty game by the young lady.
Kara at the line. 10 seconds remain. East Brunswick by 8. 64, now make it 9. 65-56. She'll get another.
Kara with her 21st point of the evening.
.56. The Bears by 10. 9 seconds. 5. Covington will throw it up. Smith. But it'll be all over. And East Brunswick is going to the finals of the Central Jersey Group 4. 66-58 over Trenton. Phil?
I'll tell you, you got to be terribly excited for this Bear team. Tonight they just took it to Trenton. We had fine games by the complete team. Erica Weir scoring 19 points, Kara Modaseski 22 points. But I think the big story of the night is Jan Prizup, the contribution that she made all over the floor. A complete team effort, however, John, and Reggie's got to be very pleased. As you pointed out, they'll be headed to South Plainfield to play the winner of Piscataway and Hunterdon Central.
Right.
And Reggie's been here before, so again, he's just got to be terribly happy for the Bears.
And you got to believe he wants one more shot at Piscataway. But anyway, what a team effort. 66-58 is our final. The Bears go on to the finals of the Central Jersey Group 4. And this is our last televised game of the season. And Phil, we started with football in September.
That's right. And
we end with basketball here in February, actually March now. And we've seen a lot this high school season.
Well, I tell you, it's been interesting. We've received comments about how much we know about either football or basketball. Nevertheless, it's been fun for us. I'll tell you, we can't forget about mentioning the great help that we have here.
Right.
You talk about Dave Canamisa and
Pete
Canamisa and Dave Ambrosi and Scott up at top there, who's been just super. And they're the ones who do all the real work. We just come and have fun.
We come and have fun, and that's what we do have. And we also want to thank the athletic staff here at East Brunswick High School, Frank Knoppenberger and Mike Palumbi.
Super Mike, he does it all.
He does it all for us, for making all the arrangements possible, allowing us to come in, giving us access to the coaches and to the players. It's been a hell of a season. We've enjoyed it, and I want to take a moment to thank both you, Phil, and Jim Allender, who's now with us tonight. You guys dedicate a lot of time and effort away from your families without any compensation to be here to join me, and we enjoy it immensely, and I look forward to another high school season next year.
Great.
So for everyone involved with Channel 8 Sports, particularly the high school season, I want to thank you, and I want to thank you, the viewers, for watching and tuning in to us game after game. Have a great spring and summer. We'll see you next fall.